Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel and Happy New Year. I guess it's New Year's Eve. We're live. It's actually sunny here in Manchester, which is confusing the hell out of me. Today's like the nicest day we've had in ages, certainly throughout the Christmas period. But with that said, I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. Hope you did what you wanted to do, spent lots of time with friends and family, or started that new project, whatever it may have been. I just hope that you did whatever it was that you wanted to do. With that said, today's topic, I wanted to make a video to tie into the new year, and the topic is why I hope you fail absolutely loads in 2018. And you may be watching this thinking, wow, that's one hell of a clickbait title. And I would argue it's not clickbait. I would argue instead it's maybe perhaps a little sensationalist, because in the short term, I want you to fail loads, so then in the long term you succeed like hell. And that is a theme which I've certainly seen numerous times in sort of my life. And I look at the things that I've done and the things that I've sort of achieved. They're not groundbreaking yet by any means, but I can always attribute them back to a time when I failed, and that is ultimately why I want you to fail in 2018. With that said, I guess we should sort of take a look. Like for me personally, 2017 on a personal level was fantastic. Big things happened in 2017, and 2017 will always be a year that I will remember. From a business point of view, it's been okay, could have been better. I wish we pulled the trigger on a few more things sooner. Totally blown away with Isola Cafe. That's one of the huge successes. Again, in the last video I talked about, might not have been the last one, but recently I've talked about taking a business from 0 to 18,000 views a month. I truly expected Isola Cafe to have a bit of a quiet December. Isola e-commerce is one of the busiest months, but there's that period of Christmas and New Year where things traditionally slow down. And I checked the stats yesterday, and we've actually had a busier December than we have November. We're on course, like I said, to do sort of 20,000 visits in December. So I'm really excited as to what Isola Cafe has in store for 2018. There's a huge amount of potential there. We're reaching more and more people every day, and yeah, I think Isola Cafe is we started it. It came from an idea to fruition in about 3 weeks. That's literally from saying, oh, maybe we should do this, to the site being live with content, logo, everything. We moved so quick on Isola Cafe, and it's just grown and grown. We now have a member of staff, and yeah, so Isola Cafe is one of the things which I'm personally really looking forward to in 2018 on a personal business level. But again, I can attribute, the success of Isola Cafe to failures that I've had in the past with other blog websites or content creation, and the lessons that I've learned from there have been able to be applied to Isola Cafe, and the success, like I said, has grown substantially in a very short period of time. It's not even a year old, and it's doing sort of 20,000 visitors a month. So yeah, that Isola Cafe, I'm really looking forward to seeing what that can do in 2018. But like I said, I do attribute a lot of the success of that to previous failures with, again, personal blogs or other content sites I've worked on. So that ties in nicely to why I want you to fail, so that you can succeed in the long term. I think we should do some special shout outs, actually. From my point of view, firstly, thank you to you. Subscribe to this channel. If you're not subscribed, please do. There's new content a couple of times a week normally. And yeah, I mean, you've given me an audience, basically, of which I've always wanted to help people. And that's, you know, even from like being, you know, sort of not knowing what I wanted to do as a job, being a paramedic did cross my mind. But something inside me was always that sort of entrepreneurial side of things. So, you know, going down the route I have is what it is. But giving me an audience so that I can sort of share sort of my knowledge, my experiences, my mistakes with you so that you can learn from them, I really appreciate. And that's one of the big things to come out of 2017. Again, I don't even think in fact, I know for a fact by sort of January 2017, the YouTube channel was maybe a couple of months old, and we had probably about 50 subscribers, if that. And now to be talking to you with over 500 is huge. And again, really appreciate the attention that you give me. And that ties in nicely to some other things that I want to do more of in 2018, but we'll come on to those in a little while. So yeah, thank you for watching and paying attention to the videos that I make. Special shout out obviously to my family. Again, everyone, I can't imagine where I would be without my family. My friends as well. Again, I don't want to start naming names, but because I will undoubtedly miss someone. But yeah, again, friends, family played a huge part in 2017. And yeah, I keep saying that I need to realize that work isn't everything, and I will regret not spending time with people as life goes on. So it is what it is. But again, special thank you to you guys. So what does 2018 have in store for me? What am I planning to fail on? It's a great question. 2018 is hopefully going to be an exciting one. I know me and Matt, again, my business partner, you've met several times on the channel. We've got some really exciting plans for 2018, and I am really looking forward to getting stuck into some of the challenges for sure that we're going to have. Basically, rolls our software. But, you know, Matt is a fantastic developer, coder, and he's got his head down on sort of creating software products, and what I bring to the table is hopefully the marketing side, the sales side, and I'm putting the best foot forward, getting the software out there that hopefully, you know, you guys can use. It will be based around e-commerce businesses to help you and to help you sell more online and to make your life easier. So we have a lot of ideas. I think last time we looked, there was like 6 or 7 software ideas. And this year we just heavily want to go into that. And I'm sure, I know for a fact there's going to be lots of failures. In fact, again, 2017 has been a lot of failures on that front. Not necessarily from my part. Well, it sort of could be a matter of a team with this, but with you know, trying to find good software code, some good developers, and deciding, you know, which language to write it in, trying it, failing, and everything else. So it's been, I think 2017 again has set the failures. The failures have been set up so that hopefully we can succeed in 2018. That is my hope. And again, I'm sort of like, when it comes to other people's stuff, I'm quite good. I can usually spot what they should do and come up with ideas and everything else. But when it comes to our own, or certainly my own as like a personal brand with the Manc Entrepreneur, I've not been great. And that's something which I've, over the past sort of month, special shout out to Theodore Hoffman. You've again seen him multiple times on the channel. He's been helping me out. He's great at the sort of Instagram stuff, which I'm terrible at. And he's been helping me sort of get my Instagram, you know, reach an audience on Instagram, as well as the Facebook channel as well. Also working on a website. So hopefully the marketing stuff that we've been working on with that will tie in very nicely to the marketing of software as well. So once again, the failures from 2017 will hopefully lead to the successes of 2018. Let's have a look. What else have I failed at this year? One thing I failed at numerous times this year is threatening to get in better shape. In fact, don't get me too wrong. I'm definitely in better shape than I was, but I mean, Christmas, gets in the way, doesn't it? And as much as I promised Ray, sort of my PT friend and good friend, that I'm not just going to do the Christmas thing. Yeah, I totally fell into that trap. So sorry, Ray, if you watch this. But yeah, and I don't want to be one of those people who, new year, new me. I hate that. And I'm probably going to have to avoid the gym for the first 3 months. Sorry, for the first 3 weeks of January, whilst we let everyone else fail their resolutions. So I'll probably be doing a lot of home workouts. But yeah, health is one thing I definitely want to take more seriously in 2018. Again, very close. I'm not going into too much detail. Very close family member is going in for an operation in January. So again, it's sort of nothing too serious, but again, it does hit home the fact of health, and that you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not healthy, you can't enjoy it. So health is something which, again, hopefully the failures from the past 20-something years will maybe 2018 is my year for health. Who knows? We can certainly. I will hope so. I certainly will be trying. But distractions such as work and other stuff always get in the way. Next up, I actually there's a really cool project which I'm super excited about, and it does involve Theodore Hoffman. I'm so excited for it, and I truly think it's definitely not been done before. There's been sort of it's a fresh take on a sort of an oldish idea. I think it's got a lot of potential. Really looking forward to getting started with that. Hopefully in January, if not be February time. Fingers crossed. I can't tell you too much more about it yet because nothing has been sort of signed, sealed, delivered on it. But me and Theo have got a list of we've got a document that we've been working on for the past few, pretty much over Christmas. And Facebook chats. We've been chatting backwards and forwards about this. We're both super excited for it, and yeah, I can't wait to share with you that. Like I said, hopefully in the next few weeks we can get some news coming on that. Next up, charity stuff. I that was again one of the failures from 2017. Is I wanted to do something for charity. I have the charity in mind. And in fact, the charity in mind affects numerous people. Personally, a very close friend of mine, a close family friend as well, business people, several business people that I've met, and actually had, again, one of them on the channel have been affected by this. And this year I want to do something to raise money for that charity. So I don't know what it is yet. I try and have all these different ideas about what is doable, what is not doable. In fact, if you've got any ideas for what I can do to raise money for charity, let me know in the comment section down below. Whatever it is, nothing's too daft, too big, too adventurous, whatever. If it's doable, I will genuinely consider it. So again, that's something which I would love to do in 2018. And sort of finally is... I want to get more hands-on, sort of specifically with you guys, really. In 2017, I got asked quite a bit about, could I come and help people and sort of get hands-on, come and visit them and help, try and basically do consultancy stuff for their e-commerce business or their business in general. And it just never happened. I never made time for it, and that is something which in 2018 I do plan on doing more of. It's not going to become the main thing by any chance. I'm going to be incredibly busy with the soon to be sort of 3 or 4 businesses, maybe even 5 that will be sort of running. But I do want to schedule some time to get back hands-on. For the past sort of 2 months, I have been getting hands-on with a seller. I launched them on Amazon and actually had their first product sale just a few days ago on the platform. So, really looking forward to that. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting hands-on and getting to meet people and basically help them share again what my sort of experience and expertise is, has helped them realize their goals. and that's what I'd like to do more of, or some more of. It's still not going to be, there's not going to be a lot of it just due to time restraints, but I would like to do more of that, and that will tie in nicely with the website when that goes live. I will let you know when the website goes live, but on the website there will be a section where you can reach out, contact me, if you're looking for any sort of help, hands-on help with whatever it is that you're doing. And the other thing that I'd like to do is speak more. I really enjoyed E-commerce Show North this year in October. I gave a talk on the power of marketplaces, and it got really well received, really enjoyed it. And that is something, again, that I would like to do more of. I have, I believe, 2 speaking engagements already booked up for 2018, but I would like to do more. And it's one of those, for the right talker, for the right people, I will do it for free, basically. I would like to probably do a talk at school to try and talk to young people who maybe do not know what they want to do, to show them that, outside of the traditional work route, the internet has given a lot of people a lot of possibilities and how they can go about doing that. So yeah, that is, again, something I didn't really fail at. I spoke twice in 2017, once down in London, once here in Manchester. I'd like to do that more. I do enjoy it. I like the Q&A bit. I love the Q&A bit, getting able to ask and answer questions one-on-one with people. So yeah, that is basically my 2018. And as you can see, a lot of the things which I've spoken about just then, I failed at in 2017 in some way, shape, or form. And that is why I believe that the things that I mentioned, I will succeed at in 2018. And that's why I hope that you failed loads this year and can put that into place in 2018. And also that you fail loads in 2018 as well. I hope that I fail loads in 2018. I know that I'm going to fail loads in 2018 because I'm going to be trying things which I've never done before. And that is the key. In order to have things that you have never had, you need to do things that you've never done. And I'm looking forward to some of the challenges that 2018 has in store on that front. Finally, travel. Actually, I would like to travel. I can't complain. I traveled I did quite a bit of traveling in 2017. I went to Berlin. I went to Spain. I went to Luxembourg. I went to Rome. I can't really complain. I got around a little bit and saw places which I'd never seen before. So in 2018, there's 2 trips definitely planned. One at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year. There's one currently in. It's not a foreign trip. We're staying in the UK in the middle. That's the plan at the minute for a bit of a joint thing. So, but yeah, I'd also like to do some Eastern Europe stuff. Maybe some sort of weekend trips away to see parts of Eastern Europe. So that is again traveling, something which I did in 2017. I enjoy it. I'd like to do more of it in 2018. So yeah, that's my year. That's pretty much why I hope you fail. Because like I said, I see a pattern. I see the pattern that whenever I fail, if you carry on at it and you learn from it, it turns into a success. And that's what I want for you. I'd love you to let me know what your failures have been down below in the comment section. Like I said, I've shared mine with you. I've shared what I'm looking forward to hopefully succeeding at in 2018. Share them with me down below. I really would appreciate it. I'd love to find out what you're up to. And again, charity ideas, let me know down below, whether it's skydiving, whatever it may be. Any ideas that you have, let me know as well. And of course, I will document that 100%. So with that said, there's nothing else left for me to say other than thank you once again for the attention through 2017. Again, a big part of 2017 was posting a video every single day for the year, and I will take that as a success. And that is one of the things which I'll be building on into 2018. So thank you again for your attention. I really do appreciate it. I want to end with a quote. And it's actually from the TV series Derek. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. It's the one that Ricky Gervais did. And at the end of, I think it's season 2, or maybe season 1, I can't remember. There's a character called Kev, who's usually a bit of an idiot. He comes out with this line, and I find it so poignant, and it's something which I would like to share with you, and hopefully you can remember it. It's basically, I'm not a failure because I didn't succeed. I'm a failure because I didn't try. And that's the message, is that don't be scared of failure. Failure leads to success. As long as if you fail, it means you're trying. And if you're trying, it means you're doing something to change your current situation. So with that said, Happy New Year. Hope you have a fantastic 2018. I'll be back with you in the next few days, and let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make 2018 your best year yet. I'll see you next year. Bye.